Hey there guys, this is Slimzaron aka YouTube's Tosuke, and this is Trunks. It's one of the hybrid figures. It's a pretty cool figure, I think so. It's just Super Saiyan Trunks being awesome. I got this figure in the mail last week, and I was planning on doing a figure review on one of these figures. Plus I'd always wanted to have a decorative Dragon Ball figure, and so here he is. Start off with his design. I mean, it looks like Trunks. Kind of looks like one of those sculpture kind of things, so it looks kind of, a little more fancy and whatnot, but it still looks like Trunks. And I think that for his tank top, they chose the wrong color. It looks kind of purple when it should be black, but that's just me. And also, if you can't tell, I got a little, let me show you guys, a little desktop mic thing for a stand, and I decided to use it for this thing, and so see if it looked any better. Sorry if they're about the shaking. It's an old animation anyway. But yeah, articulation's pretty good. You can bend his arms all around. Got these weird little joint things where, as like let's take his arm, you can bend it like this, but then because of this little joint right around here, I think you can move his arm even further, so it looks like he's majorly flexing, or he's elbowing someone. Ka-cha, ka-cha, ka-cha. And you can move his arms all around, his legs, whatnot. Legs, same deal, only not as much. That almost came off there. Anyway, and so, that's Trunks. Articulation's pretty good, like I said. Accessories, comes with a few things. He comes with his sword with his sheath on. Then he comes with a strap, which is, for, to put the sword. It has like two little clip things. So, if you wanted to, you could strap his sword on. This is actually kind of hard. I know I'm kind of showing you guys nothing. Hold on a second. You can prop his sword on to make him look cool. I personally think he looks cool like this. In fact, I have him on my shelf sort of like this. Then he comes with sword unsheathed, which is pretty interesting. I guess that's to go along with this thing, which is the sword. And also, as you can see, he comes with an extra hand. He comes with a few other extra hands, two for each hand, for grabbing things. You see there's a hole. Then he has two open palm ones to make him look like he's grabbing something with his hand or doing Kamehameha. Also came with a stand, but I don't feel like getting that thing. And he also came with some weird little card thing. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I probably can find it somewhere. Just there. I don't think I'll be able to find it anytime soon. So instead, we'll just have to take a look at the figure itself. Now, my gripes, for one thing, this figure is very fragile. Like, his hands, as you can tell, you can move them to make him, punch in different angles if you want it, but they're also very fragile. They're on these little peg things, and they break off easily. Or I wouldn't say break, they just come off, because you can put them back on together. And his feet come off a lot. I don't know if that's, intentional or whatever. But, And my other gripe is that this figure is so small. This is a 4-inch figure. Why don't we, well, probably not, because I was going to compare him to Zack, but, well, I'll get him in a minute. But, Zack is, as opposed to my Zack figure, which is like 9 inches almost, or it's like 8.9, this thing's only 4 inches. Now this is a grab because I was expecting it to be bigger because I'm not really one to look at the size of the figure when I order them. I probably should have, but you know, I find that to be sort of useless information because I mean, it's just a figure. It's not like you're gonna have like a tallest action figure contest or something. But I was a little disappointed. I was expecting them to be bigger, and I found another Trunks figure that I like a little bit more because it's the Saiyan armor version of Trunks. But that one is also 4 inches, though it's made by Jack Specific, I think, so it's an American one. This is, like the Saber figure, a Japanese figure, so as far as like its actual, you know, how sturdy it is, I was kind of going back to the whole fragile thing. I was expecting a little bit more. And just a quick little comparison to said Asian figure, the Saber figure. Let me get it. Okay. Like, here is Saber, and here is Trunks. As you can see, there's quite a difference. It's kind of hard to tell because I'm holding them both up in the air, but you know, they're both, you know, pretty. They're nice figures and all, but you know, Trunks is small and Saber is Saber. And now let's compare him to Big Z without dropping his Buster Sword. You guys remember this guy, don't you? Zack. See, look how tall Zack is compared to Trunks. Sorry for the little drama thing. Anyway, so that's Trunks for you. Would I recommend it? If you want to have sort of a Dragon Ball sort of desktop thing for your computer, if you want to put like a Dragon Ball figure up for display, then yeah, I'd recommend it. But if you're one of the kind of people who like to play with your action figures for whatever reason, then I wouldn't get this one. I'd get one of like the Jack Specific, or get one of the SH figure arts. Those things are, you know, like the friggin' Play Arts thing, except they're smaller. They're supposed to be 6 inches, but they look really cool. And so yeah, that's Trunks. This is my action figure review on Trunks, featured Trunks Super Saiyan. And so this is Flamethrower, aka YouTube's Tosuke, signing out. See you later.